Hi, Jake.
Hello, Mr. Renton. How are you today?
Good. We are live, but I'm not showing the video right now because I'm trying to eat my dinner. But we're about to start. It's PG1 if you want to join. I'm
All right,
just
great.
waiting
Right, check out the
on.
schedule for tonight.
Listen.
So where's the schedule for tonight?
Say that again.
Where's the schedule for tonight?
It's you guys next. It's just Turf Burners against Big Numbers.
What time is our game?
Just like 6:50. Right after this, you can leave this early if you want to get ready for it.
All right, great.
Just give me a minute to. See if you can figure out who's missing.
Let me join. I'm not in right now, but I'm getting on right now. Connect my controller. So we are live, yes.
Yeah, I haven't put the video up though.
Oh, okay, so our
Yeah.
audio's on, right? All right. Well, I hope everyone watching or listening right now is doing well. I hope everyone's had a great Mother's Day.
We're just waiting on one player from Big Numbers joining.
All right.
Which is we don't really want the Turf Burners taking on the Big Numbers 3-on-2, do we?
No, that might be a bit unfortunate.
If you join, are you joining the lobby?
Oh, I am, right? I'm just making sure my trying to get my. There we go. Get my settings going well. PG1, you said, yeah. All right. Do you need anything special today for Mother's Day?
I guess we're starting. I'm gonna put the video in. We're starting.
All right.
I'm trying to message Henry. You commentate it now. The video's on.
Oh, they're on. All right. So I'm trying to coordinate with my team, making sure we're all good for tonight.
So the Turf Burners, unfortunately, are taking on Big Numbers now with only 2 players, which is not good for the Big Numbers.
No, absolutely not.
Against probably the arguably the best team in the league.
A little behind News Clan, of course, but they're pretty decent. But yeah, Big Numbers is more so of a defensive team, so it's bad news bears for them to be behind already. Okay, so it's still a 3v2 in favor of Turf Burners, which is a bit unfortunate for the Big Numbers, as I think their numbers, might really hurt them right now.
Yeah, they'll do well just to keep the score down, to be honest.
Yeah, seriously.
Which they're doing actually not bad, but they could have given them a reasonable game if they had their full lineup.
I agree.
It's up to them. I emailed everybody. Right, Henry's coming now.
All right, that's good.
Maybe the Turf Burners are going easy now, which is good. So the big one is after this, Jake.
Oh, nice goal by
nice goal by Kyler. I said the big game is the next one up, though, isn't it? News Clan against GW.
I'm hoping so. Right now, I've got to coordinate with my team, make sure everyone can get on. Which that'll keep it and make it a good game. Otherwise, if no one can, if
so you mean get Robbie?
Oh no! Wow, William. William had a bit of a problem right now, so we'll see if he can get on.
All right, okay. Could you get? Should you try and get a Rav in case?
No.
Is that not better than 2 though?
Probably. I don't know.
At least we have 3-on-3 here now, at least.
Yeah. Let's see what his response was. Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not going at 2v3. Hopefully, Robbie can get on. William is out for tonight.
You sure you shouldn't try and get Rav then, no?
Pretty sure. No, he just, I don't know. I don't know if that'd be a wise decision. But you know, Robbie's all we need, really.
Against GWC, I'm not sure.
Robbie will carry us the victory. Just gotta make sure Robbie can get on at least.
Well, this first round is a bit of a walkover, but the Turf Burners started at 6 o'clock promptly, which they're within their rights to do, as the big numbers had not got their full squad in on time, but that's really up to them.
Nice
so I
shot.
can't really blame the Turf Burners for taking advantage, but the next game will be more interesting to see how they cope with 3-on-3.
Definitely so. It is unfortunate, you know, how the numbers have played out, in the teams, but just, it's, you know, they have the right to do so, as you said.
Yeah. You would have fancied Turf Burners anyway, but yeah, trying to do 3-on-2 was going to be even harder. I do think the big numbers are maybe the best 9th grade team. It's between them and Pro Rat, I think, for that title. I think Big Numbers will maybe the best 9th grade team though. They have had a win already.
Oh, I absolutely agree. They're definitely a great team.
And you would fancy them to beat the other 9th grade teams, which, looking at the table, I think they could actually overtake Call 911 and reach sixth place in the table. The one.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah, they're a great team. I think they play very well defensively. It's good that they have Henry Pro Sports back. Actually, is South Chicken the one who plays goalie?
South Chicken is Owen. He sometimes does, yeah. This round is almost a bogey, but I'm afraid it's going to count though. So although I don't know if we should talk about it live on the stream, but there is tactics involved in your final league position.
Absolutely, yeah.
It may actually favour you better to be 4th and 2nd, believe it or not, or 4th and 3rd. Maybe,
yeah.
4th.
Well, it looks like they might be out of control since it looks like both the players in the new clan, other than myself, might not be able to show tonight.
So is it just you?
it might be a 1v3.
Oh, you sure you shouldn't call in Rav then, so at least it's a game?
You know what? Now, if it's gonna be if Robbie doesn't show, I might have to call in Rav. Let's see if he's on or not. He is playing Minecraft right now. Maybe I can call him Rav.
Yeah, I think you should tell it to come regardless. At least to make up the numbers, yeah.
Send him a message. We'll see how that goes. Good centered by Turf Burners right there. I know, but it was unfortunately couldn't be executed upon.
Robbie doesn't seem to be in the reminder anymore, by the way.
Bummer. He might have gotten tired of the notifications. Yeah, a lot of work to go through them all.
So this round is a bit of a walkover. Probably not a fair reflection on the two teams.
Going to need a tune-up after that.
No, unfortunately not. Yeah, I feel like this round should probably be better, as you were saying.
If you want to hit ready, yeah. Let's get it.
And I don't know. I like just waiting here for 45 minutes, just thinking about the game. Actually, just gives the I don't know. I think it makes it very exciting.
So now we have a more even matchup, which should be interesting to see. So we have the Turf Burners against Big Numbers. Turf Burners are right now certainly the top team in the league. Cole joined the wrong team there, but now we're off with 3-on-3. Yeah.
That could be a strategy.
Yeah. Eventually, the Big Numbers could be, as I say, the best 9th-tier team. So we're to see how they can cope with the Turf Burners, who are not quite at full strength tonight. They have brought in their substitute player, as Thomas Anderson couldn't make it, but their two big hitters, Daniel Stein and Kyler, are both in the team. They have brought in a new player who is, and it's 1-0. The Turf Burners are winning, even though it's 3-on-3.
Is that
so
Porter-Gaud?
yeah, he's I'll tell you who he is. I'll check in a minute. You comment it and then I'll find out who the player is.
All right. Well, nice goal by Kyler right there. You know, it was very well centered by Turf Burners for him to be executed upon by Kyler. He did a great job of keeping his distance so he could be executed on the play, capitalized on it. You know, well done by him. However, Big Numbers probably should have been able to clear that ball to get it out of the way for the center. Keep it. It looks like it's a one-on-one situation right now, but it looks like Owen something to be able to kick it out of the way. Shot on that. Oh, Kyler's there. Nice play by him. Porter-Gaud, their Turf Burners, their newest acquisition on the roster, doing quite well for himself. He did a great job just keeping it in the offensive zone right there. I did a shot by Kyler. He won't be able to do it well. Fortunately, missed the shot. Couldn't double tap on it on net. This is a player. But South. Oh, nice play. That one was a really good shot. Fortunately, the post is there. You know, the post is. Sometimes I feel like the post can be a better goaltender than an actual goalie in net. Just, you know, quite unfortunate at times to out the post. And a shot at the post, which is so well played like that. And they had a player going up, and they shot it on net with the intentions for the rebound to be put into that another player. Well, that just takes some thought, and it's nice to see that.
It's Burke, you know Burke Thompson?
Oh yeah, I've heard of him. What's on net? Is it on? There it is. Nice play by Burke Thompson right there. Nice shot.
I'm going to add him to the lineup while you're commentating.
All right, so the center is, so the face-off's going to favor Turf Burners to go in the offensive zone for them. Looks like they're going to have a quick shot on net. Oh, but Owen Rogers is there. Ooh, nice play by Classy Bird, a.k.a. Kyler Senka. You know, I think that last little hit was just a flex. defensive play by Kyler right there. Keeping out of the defensive. It's been a great night for Kyler. We haven't seen much of Daniel Stein, but Kyler's definitely been there.
I did tell you Kyler can be a good player.
He can.
They're not, the big numbers don't seem to have really tested the tough burners yet, have they?
No, they've not. I don't think they've, turf burners really need Daniel Stein to really come out of the shells because he did a great job. But Kyler is doing a great job of just scoring and putting things on net. Even Burst putting
the
something.
numbers.
What's on? Our first goal from Daniel Stein of the game.
I don't think he meant that, did he?
I don't think so. I think that might just be unlucky for the
bit speculative
big
that,
numbers.
yeah. We'll give him that though. They're certainly running up the goal difference tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Which I'm worried that the GWZ might do tonight unless you find a solution.
Oh, no worries. I'll be fine. The News Clan will find a way. Especially if Robbie gets on. The 1v3 will be pretty exciting though, Mr. Renton, wouldn't you say?
It'll be interesting, yeah.
Would you like it to be on net? No, it's a little shy.
I'm going to send a message to your team.
No, William's busy doing Mother's Day stuff
Right,
right
okay.
now. So he's not going to be able to show up
I'll
tonight.
send it to Charles and Robbie's not in it. I need to send the other team anyway to make sure they're good.
By the keeper. 30 seconds left on the clock.
Bummer. Alright. Another game for Turf Burners right there. This is a bit of a hard matchup for the big numbers. Turf Burners is a dominant team right now. Two really competent players, that being Kyler Sanka and Daniel Stein. They really just play off one another. It's a great game. Great game to watch. Both are just like, you even see that even if Daniel Stein didn't have the most goals, like he had a great amount of assists and even shots, which is just great to see. Putting a shot on net's always helpful. Might lead to a rebound, which can be capitalized by their teammate. Also, Mr. Renton to circumvent waiting here for a minute. Maybe ready up.
Yeah, that's my bad. I'm sending a message to the teams for the next game.
No worries. I know waiting around for the next game is really exciting. Also, server went down for maintenance.
Oh, no. Alright. Try and reconnect to see if you can get back in, so I know whether I need to reset it. And then I'll send a message.
Alright. I can't find a message. I can't find a server right now. Unable to find the server.
Okay, I'm changing. Why does this happen so much?
I'm joining something.
Right, we're off. Okay. We're good, we're good. You back in, Jake?
Yes, sir. I just
got Yeah. We are good.
So did you plan for this game? The quick win for the Turf Burners by putting the game so close to one another.
No, it's still 50 minutes as normal. Like it's.
Oh, isn't it? 6:30?
Oh no, I said six. Did I say that in that message? No, it's 6:50.
Oh, 6:50.
Yeah.
All right, makes it a bit better.
Yeah, 6:50. Yeah.
All right, makes it a bit better. Hopefully, I can have time. So I'll show up by then. Ooh. Early goal for Daniel Stein.
It's not looking good for the big numbers.
Absolutely not. I feel like the only way for them to win. Oh, that's a bit of a unlucky goal for the big numbers right there. I don't think that was Daniel Stein's immediate intention.
Yeah, I mean, the Turf Runners are one of our strongest teams. 2 of their players are in our all-star lineup, which says a lot. It's going to be highly unlikely that they'll lose a game in the season, having already beaten GW Zoo and the News Clan and all the strongest teams. So I do think they're going to finish first in the league.
Well, they might finish before the final tournament, but I think the News Clan has a real shot of winning this. Do you disagree, Mr. Renton?
I think you have a chance of beating Turf Burners, yeah, in the last 4 if that's where you get them, yeah.
Yep, that's the
I think
case.
you
Ooh,
have
looks
a
like
better chance of them in the last 4 than you do against GW Zoo.
I agree.
Which is actually maybe then not that encouraging you to lose, but but if you come 4th, it might actually be better for you.
It is
Brock's
something
boys
to
can
think
catch
about.
you see. But the fact that Will enjoys it playing means that you probably, you kind of need, if you can beat GW tonight by 10 goals and take 2nd, that would be the best. But yeah.
Makes
And
it a bit
the fact
hard.
You don't have William means I think you probably. Well, yeah, I'm not giving you a lot of hope without William. Are you?
Oh, I have faith. We could do it.
So
Maybe.
Brock's
Hopefully Robbie
boys,
shows up.
Can take 3rd, you see, now if they score enough goals in the remaining matches. So
Yeah, what is the remaining match against?
Brock's boys, they have a few matches left, but they have all the 9th
Against
to
who?
10th good teams like big numbers and stuff, and
Oh.
quarantine and COVID, that kind of thing,
Oh,
So they're
yeah.
unlikely to lose, is what I'm saying. The Yonk.
Well centered by Kelly right
Well,
there.
big numbers are putting on a better show here. This is more like what we hoped from
definitely.
big numbers. They are a capable team.
Well, I feel like they're very
It's been a
defensive.
bit hard for teams like big numbers the way the league's worked out, that they've had to play the better teams first, but I do think next week when we start with the games between 9th and 10th, the big numbers will come to the front. Monday, I've swapped the games about a bit so that Monday night we have the big bottom of the table clash between COVID-20 and Quarantine. One of those teams are finally going to get a win.
That'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, it certainly will be competitive.
I'm hoping for quarantine.
Yeah, I think I am as well, but COVID are also in desperate need of a win for confidence, so we'll see.
Absolutely.
I think I would slightly favour Quarantine based on their performances so far.
Well, I feel like Farrakhan's a very confident
And they've been
player.
practicing a lot, and I've seen improvement where I haven't yet seen improvement from COVID. Quarantine have actually had some very close matches against some good teams, so although they've not won a normal game yet, I think they could, and I could see they may have a chance against Porter-Gaud as well. So
Sure.
yeah, they may even have a small chance of getting out of the bottom 4. And oh, come on!
Oh, bummer.
Oh.
That was close. Off the post. That's
This has been a good show from the big numbers here. Can they get this equaliser
Absolutely.
and take this to overtime? The
Hoping they
Turf
can.
Runners do have a habit of dropping the odd game, although they're undefeated. They do tend to ease up sometimes. Come on, guys, put this away. Oh, that's they almost equalised, but then the Turf Runners do what they do best and kill it off.
That's been what we were expecting, I imagine. At least what I was expecting. Turf Burners are a very confident team. Maybe maybe they've fell back a little bit after the confidence they got from both these 2 last matches, but that allowed this game to be a 2-0 game. But the league's better than the big numbers. It's hard for them to play against. As is every, a great team. Like we had, like we were saying.
And that's it. Turf Burners stay undefeated.
Oop, is it? Oh, bummer. I think they're going for
And
it.
a great performance again by the Turf Burners. They show no mercy
Absolutely.
with a 15-0
Nope.
aggregate goal score.
Good game all around. I think I think the big numbers did a great job trying to contend against them, but it's a hard matchup. You say that's fair?
Yeah, that was a hard one.
Yeah. All right. Well, I was getting ready for the next
Okay.
game.
So guys, we will be
I'll be
back
back
in the
after-
stream at 6:50 for our next live matchup.
All right. Well, see you
Bye.
guys then. Toodaloo.
So we'll be live in about 8 minutes. We'll be live in about 8 minutes. Okay, we'll be going live very shortly. So we're coming live. Some unfortunate team news for the News Clan. William Joy is out for tonight. They're trying to bring in their substitute, Charles Cavatoni. Hopefully he will play tonight to make it 3 versus 3. I would not be wanting to go up against GW Zoo with a man down. So hopefully we will get 3v3 tonight. And we look like we have our players coming in. And we're off. Unfortunately, News Clan are trying to do this with and it's an early chance for the Zoo. Are they going to take advantage of it? Surely they must. Oh. Are the Zoo toying with the News Clan here? It looks a bit like it. This will be interesting. William Joy could not join us tonight. He had other commitments. Charles Cavatoni couldn't join either, so we have the News Clan with Jake McDonald and Robbie trying to take on who some might call the best team in the league, GW Zoo, with only 2 players. It's a high-risk strategy. I'm not sure it's a good one. And the News Clan take the lead. News Clan and Turf Burners, both junior teams, are arguably the top 2 teams in our league. They are who I would expect to see in the final. Not the greatest move by News Clan to try and take them on with 2 players. And we're off again with GW0 on the attack. And it's 2. Luke Bell makes it 2. And well done, Robbie pulls one back. Maybe there's a chance after all. Could the Zoo be getting complacent? Robbie, who recently returned to the lineup of the News Clan, and with a great goal there. Maybe I shouldn't have doubted them. Could this be a secret tactic by the News Clan, playing with 2 players? Even if they can make it tight, maybe this would be a moral victory for the News Clan. Oh, that's number 3. I think it is too much to ask, to be honest. 2 players against one of the top 2 teams in the league. It's advantageous to the News Clan though if they can keep the score down, if they want to finish in the top 3, as Brock's boys are coming for the top 3 position. And that makes it 4. Matthew Butts. There's always going to be a big ask. This is a chance for Jake to get a goal back.
Saved by the keeper.
And Newscan are actually putting up a good fight considering they have 2 players. It might not seem that being down 4-1, but 4-1 against this team with only 2 players is actually a good result. If the Newscan can make it to the final and play GWZ this with a full squad, this may be a big confidence boost. That's gonna be, no, still 4-1. Newscan playing a tight defensive game now, hitting on the break. The problem is anytime they break out with the 2 of the players that they have, they leave themselves open. It's very hard with 2 players. But they are playing a tight defensive game.
To
4-1.
need a tune-up after that.
And we're off. What can the News Clan do? I really don't know. Maybe their only hope is to defend deep and hit on the break. It's the only thing I could say they could possibly try. That's going to be 1-0. No, they miss. Because the News Clan back, time to get back. Can they get it away? Surely. Oh, yep, they get it away. That's maybe the thing that could hurt the GWZ if they become complacent. Well done, Matthew Butts, 1-0. And News Clan have done well to hold out as long as they have. They really are doing well. News can't hear. They're managing to keep the score down, which is... But there goes Matthew Butts. Probably the best player in the league, showing his worthy, showing his quality there. I do say I'm impressed with how News kind of played tonight. To keep the score down as low as they have is actually pretty impressive. It shows some real fortitude that they've managed to do that against the constant pressure from the GWZ, but that's going to be 3.
Magnificent goal.
That's going to make it 4. Be nice for the News Clan if they can get a goal back. This one proving a bit of a walk in the park for the Zoo as they finish out their campaign.
Seconds left on the clock.
That's going to be 5. Oh no, they missed it. Oh, that could have been a chance the News Clan to pull one back. And GWZ are going to take this match tonight. With only 2 players, the News Clan have not been able to put up a good fight. They have kept the score down, but that was about all we could expect. And Matthew scores again. He must be the top scorer in the tournament now, I would think. It's unfortunate we've had to play this 2v3 because it could have been a close matchup, but it's not turning out that way. But the News Clan are doing well to keep the score down. Many other teams would have been looking at 10-0 deficits against the Zoo with only 2 players. So next week is the beginning of our matches with the 9th grade teams against each other, which will be exciting. It's really when the tournament begins properly for most of our 9th and 10th grade teams, when they face up against each other. And Luke Bell with the goal. And they're starting to pile on the goals. News Clan need to keep it tight. They don't want to let a big score go in here. It would be easy to happen, but let's hope that doesn't.
Saved by the keeper.
And this game is going to end with a victory to the GWZ. Oh, well done, Fox News. You pull one back. That's good to see. They've had to play tonight with only 2 players. Nice to see them getting a goal back. Nice for Jake to finish the league campaign with a goal. Let's hope they can keep it now and not lose any more.
left on the clock.
Could they make it 4-2? Come on, let's do this. Oh, that was almost.
What a save!
And that's the victory and the series. And that is the series to the GWZU, which takes them into first place, and they should win. They should end up being probably second, as it's likely the Turf Burners will catch them. That's all for tonight, guys. We will see you live on Monday for when our season really begins for the 9th and 10th grade teams. We are live on Monday at 6:30 with our showdown between our 9th and 10th grade teams. We will see you then.